Okay, so this semester what I can take away about people with exceptionalities is that essentially they're the same as the non-disabled people, and especially in a school setting, like they can do all the same things that a regular student could do with the right type of help. So it's important for us as teachers to know how to give that help and to know to be patient with them and know that just because they have this problem, so to speak, that they can still do all the same things. And what I also took away was that even like the real world, they are the same as us. Like they feel the same kind of things and they want the same things out of life. And so it's important for us to acknowledge and respect that. Doing my diversity paper, I realized that I actually had diverse experiences, whereas I thought I had never done anything diverse. But after reflecting on it, I was able to find many things that counted as diverse, even though I had never been anywhere crazy or done anything crazy that most people would think of in that way. I think the thing that stood out to me to most when writing it was talking about diversity at work, because I never realized that my job put me in situations where I encountered different types of people, because I'd always just thought of them as my coworkers, and that's about where it stopped. So having to reflect on that allowed me to see that I had learned more than I thought for my job. My field placement was probably my favorite part of the class. I went to DECE and I worked with the 4-year-olds, and it was just very eye-opening because I had worked with 4-year-olds before, but these kids were different, but not necessarily in a bad way. I could learn that different can be a good thing. And by working with the teachers there, I learned a lot about patience, which is something that I struggle with anyway. But being patient as children try and explain things when it's harder for them, and being patient when they try and do skills that normal 4-year-olds could do easily, even just being able to hold a pencil. Like that was one that stood out to me, is it took this little boy about 7 minutes to be able to figure out how to correctly hold his pencil, and I just wanted to go in there and correct him, and learning that that's not how you do it, and patience when listening to them as they try and explain things. And with the emotionally, EBD children, it was hard for me to have patience to let them have their episode and get it out and then address the situation, because I just wanted to act quickly and hurry and clean up the mess, so to speak, and be done with all of it. So it was a great way for me to reflect upon the principles that we learned in class. My field placement, the class activities taught me